I had the privilege to meet and have a chat with the cast of We Will Rock You, the musical written by Ben Elton based on the music of Queen. Presented by GMG Productions, it opened at the Samsung Theater and will be running through November.
So how does it feel to come back live?
It's incredible.
It's surreal, and to be in a different country and doing it on such a big and enormous and a new stage, it's such a privilege to be here.
Hearing that audience is something that you can't recreate, and I think the online things are all lovely, and we can always say we can recreate theatre online, but the real stuff is unbelievable. So it's great to be here.
It's an honor, and we are a company filled with gratitude that we can get up there and we can do it, and also on this scale, we've got a big, amazing show to tour around the world with, and I feel very grateful, very privileged. It's a great spectacle.
And it's been 3 years almost of not being able to do this, and I think generally what we all have in common is the passion we have for the stage, and so to be able to be back on stage has been phenomenal. And then to be doing this particular show, I couldn't be more grateful for it. Yeah.
Feels amazing, just unbelievable, and to be back on this scale, in this theater, in this country, in this everything is just amazing. Yeah, great. I feel very blessed and very lucky and happy.
To be back, I mean, there are no words. And like you said, to be back on this scale is absolutely incredible. Like, we didn't just come back, we came back with like a bang. So that's absolutely incredible.
6 years ago, I was singing in the rain.
Oh, it's Hilaire.
Yeah, it's Hilaire.
I was in charge of that theater.
Oh, great! Yeah, I played Don Lockwood.
Oh,
yeah. Hi, I look a little different now.
Yeah.
But to be back, especially in Manila, it's a dream. I'm just full of gratitude.
It's been such a dream. I am happy, I am blessed, I'm feeling all the emotions, and very happy that I'm here.
It's just like a hug from the world, and it's really good to be back. So what an important conversation to have. So thank you for that question.
Doing one of the take rehearsals, and the beginning had started, and I just got goosebumps everywhere, and the tears, I had to stop the tears falling down my face. It was one of the most special moments after all this time of really trying to reinvent yourself, trying to find something else to do, and getting back to the passion and something that you are comfortable in and something that you love so much and you know you're doing. And that first time that music played and the curtain lifted, I was yeah, it was a moment I'll never forget.
For those who've never seen We Will Rock You, and it's so totally different, in a very short summary, I mean, what is the story about? I mean, just what do we expect from this show?
So the show is about the rediscovery and the reclamation of freedom and freedom of speech and freedom of expression, because it's set in the future in an Orwellian world where this company is controlling everything, controls all the music. All it produces is like electronic pop music, and it stops people from being able to play live rock music. And this story is just about a young character, Galileo and Samuel, who go on this journey to free it and discover it again and free everybody from this control. That's the story.
And I think especially coming out of COVID and us being all virtual and everything being so electronic, I think it's really great to be able to show that what's really important is passion and love and connection. And I think that's really what our story is about at the end of the day. Yeah.
Wonderful dystopian sort of view of how he thought the story should be told, and I completely agree with him. It lends itself to it. I think what's going to be different this time for audiences they are going to feel like they are watching a movie, or part of a movie, or part of a video game almost. It's an immersive, interactive experience there with a lot going on visually and audibly. It's not just people are telling a story on a stage and singing Queen songs. It's like a visual feast, an audio feast, with a lot of punch, a lot of power.
Avoid complications. I never keep the same address. In conversation, I email like a baroness. None of that will find out when down to get your mind out. But then again, incidentally, if you're that way inclined, but you hate when you leave your Paris. Well, cause I couldn't care less. Fastidious and precise. Cause I love me.
My colleagues were saying, it's a complete immersion in theatre. It feels like you're watching either a sci-fi movie or playing a TV game. It's right in front of you. It's a sensory overload. I mean, we've been lucky to have it in bits and pieces as we've put it all together. But audiences for the first time seeing it, it's just a huge rush. It's so exciting.
So we're going to get a new, generation of audiences coming in. It's visually exciting for them. They're going to come for different reasons if they don't know the music, and of course the Queen's music is iconic. So they're going to come for all the reasons, and it's going to be a full circle of falling in love with this music over again.
I gotta be cool, relax, I get hip, then get on my track, take a taxi, then take a long ride on my motorbike, and then I'm
We've been very aware of the fact that in the last years, there's a lot of shows and talent coming from South Africa. So, what is your industry like there? I mean, we're saying that there's Broadway, there's West End, there's Australia. All of a sudden, you becoming a major player. What's happening there?
It's
I mean,
so
what's,
wonderful. That's great to hear you say that.
That's amazing to hear.
Yeah. I mean, look, I think there was a time when it wouldn't have been this way, but we are producing, and I think it's because of some of these international productions that we've been involved in. We've got a wealth of talent there. People have been coming from the UK and from America to audition and explore that, and they've discovered that we can deliver as they do in Australia, as they do in I worked in Australia. They've got fantastic talent there, but it's just nice to be up there with the heavy hitters, and opportunities like this help with that. We've got a range of people in our cast from 20 years old to 51 years old, and it's just amazing that these youngsters are getting an opportunity to see the world, travel the world, perform for different cultures. So these opportunities help with that, and I'm so happy to hear you say that, because it's great to be in the mix.
It's been really a 10 to 15 year journey for all of us. We were able, one of our cast members, Craig Rabani, he's one of the forerunners of that musical theatre movement in South Africa. He travelled internationally, he played our original Buddy, he went over to London and the West End and worked there. So we've just had this influx of producers interested in South African talent, and because of that, we've had institutions that have cultivated that talent to an international level. And the international producers like us, one, because we work really hard, and two, because of our exchange rate. It makes it a little bit easier to travel with South Africans, because unfortunately, the dollar exchange rate is very expensive. So
it's a good place to start a show.
I think that's why the boom is because we have the love and the infrastructure to create shows of this caliber.
Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me, for me, for me.
Fox musicals are such big hits. Whose music would you like adapted into a musical?
I know.
I know exactly. I've got one.
Okay, but you go first.
No, you go first.
No, you go first.
Okay, I'll go first. Panic at the Disco, Brendan Urie. Just because, I mean, if you've seen his music videos and you've listened to his music, it's so theatrical already. So to put it into a story, to find something that interlinks all those songs, I mean, the songs already all interlinked so well. Panic at the Disco would be insane. I mean, I know they've done a Green Day musical, which is already a punk rock sound, and so Panic at the Disco, which has that punk rock, but it also has that sort of soul sound as well, I think would fit onto the stage incredibly.
I would love a Lady Gaga musical. I just think, I've been dreaming about it for years. I just think she's a performance artist, and I think she shifts and changes every decade. And I think that to be able to, also again, I feel like she's also very theatrical. So I feel like those songs would be great to tell an incredible story. She's an amazing female icon, gay icon as well, queer icon, which is super important. So yeah, I would love that. Oh, putting that out into the universe. Great question.
Like maybe James Brown, but like because I think he's one of the most, if I'm not mistaken, sampled musicians. So that would probably be a spectacular musical.
I stick with my first answer. I'd love to see a jukebox about Elvis, because we just had that Baz Luhrmann film, just amazing, with Austin Butler. That was phenomenal. So if we can translate that in a similar way, like they did with Moulin Rouge, that would be incredible.
I second that one. I didn't even think of that. That would be incredible. Yes. Second that one. I also want that one.
Yeah, that would be very cool.
Let's say hello.
What's up?
Hi. Hello. Thank you for coming.
That's cool. Everyone, hi. We will rock you. Come check us out at the Samsung Theater. Thank you for your time.
Come to the Samsung Performing Arts Theater. Come and see We Will Rock You.
Yes.
It's going to be great.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. We did have a great time. Friends from the theater, press people, theater goers all enjoyed the opening night of We Will Rock You. It's running all through November. Be sure to catch it at the Samsung Theater. We will rock you. Or rather, they will rock you.